Welcome to this special standalone episode of Nobody Told Me This Part Caregiving, Loss, and What Comes Next. I'm Shelby Della Rosa. Today, we're taking a little break between our series to talk about something incredibly common, deeply frustrating, and often very lonely. We're talking about the clumsy, awkward, and sometimes hurtful things that well meaning people say to us after our caregiving journey ends. Let's take a breath together and begin. When you lose your person after months or years of caregiving, your house gets quiet, but the world around you suddenly gets very loud with opinions. People want to comfort you. They really do. Their hearts are almost always in the right place. But because our culture is terrified of deep, messy grief, people often reach for cliches, and those cliches can sting. Have you heard any of these lately? At least she's not suffering anymore. God won't give you more than you can handle. Or the classic, you are just so strong. I don't know how you do it. When people used to tell me how strong I was, it took everything in me not to scream. I didn't want to be strong. I didn't choose to be strong. In the caregiving years, I was strong because the only other option was to let my husband and my family collapse. In the after, really, what choice was there? My kids needed me. The world insisted that it keep turning, even when sometimes I wished it wouldn't. It wasn't a superpower, it was survival. And when people say, at least they aren't suffering, it can feel like a slap. Yes, we're glad that our loved ones' illnesses and pain have ended. We know better than anyone what that means because we watched it up close. But that doesn't mean our arms don't ache to hold them. Their lack of suffering doesn't automatically erase our massive grief. Here's what nobody tells you: it's entirely okay to feel annoyed by well meaning people. You don't have to smile, nod, and make them feel comfortable when they say something clumsy. When you're staggering under loss, you don't owe anyone a performance of healing. And yes, I just used air quotes there. So, how do we handle it? We learn and practice the art of the gentle boundary. You're allowed to just say, thank you for caring, and completely change the subject. You're allowed to ignore text messages or emails that feel too heavy to answer. And you are absolutely allowed to roll your eyes in the privacy of your own car. Those people love you. They do. But they weren't in the trenches with you at 3 a.m. They don't understand that your caregiving identity just ended and you're trying to figure out how to breathe again while still grieving your loved one. So today, if someone says something that makes your chest tighten, just take a deep breath. Remind yourself that you are the only one who has to walk in your shoes. Drop the pressure to look okay for the world. You're allowed to just be a mess. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Please remember that you don't owe anyone a timeline for your grief. Be incredibly gentle with your heart. If you want a quiet, no pressure space to feel less alone, You can receive my weekly emails by clicking the link in the show notes below. Until next time, take it one breath at a time. Take really good care of yourself. You're worth it.